What is the National Social Register and how is it developed? The National Social Register is a database of poor and vulnerable households in Nigeria, built by states through their Ministries of Planning with technical facilitation from the National Social Safety Net's Coordinating Office, NASCO, and support of the World Bank. The government and development partners can use the register to determine eligibility of individuals into social programs targeting poverty and vulnerability. The National Social Register is developed using three globally acceptable targeting methods. The first method is geographic targeting. It involves the use of a poverty map for each state that ranks local government areas in terms of income, resources and amenities. NASCO signs a Memorandum of Understanding with participating states and agrees on the local government areas to start the registration process, ensuring that the poor and vulnerable from the poorest local government areas are captured first as a priority. Each state government sets up a State Operations Coordinating Unit, then recruits and trains community-based targeting teams and enumerators at the local government level. The second stage in building the register is community-based targeting. This inclusive method allows community members to define what poverty means to them and identify the poorest amongst them. The process begins with pre-sensitization visits by community-based targeting teams to community leaders to inform them of the government's plan to build a register of the poor. It is followed by community sensitization, mobilization, and engagement. During community engagement, separate focus group discussions are held for men, women, youths, and, where applicable, minority groups. Each group produces a list of households that they consider extremely poor in their community. Afterwards, all groups agree on a harmonized list. Each listed household is visited by enumerators for data capture on information like household size, age, assets, dwelling conditions, vocations, education status, amongst others. The data is then uploaded into the State Social Register and, upon validation by NASCO, accepted into the National Social Register. The last targeting method is the proxy means test. It is a system for grouping households that are already in the register from the poor to the poorest, based on different economic, asset, and social parameters for targeted interventions. Beneficiaries of the federal government's conditional cash transfer emerge through this ranking method. Organizations that implement programs in agriculture, health, education, and livelihoods for vulnerable populations can apply to mine from the National Social Register for targeted interventions. Programs delivered through the National Social Register are guaranteed to reach deserving beneficiaries.